Welcome to the morecalculators.com tutorial for the calorie calculator for common serving sizes. At morecalculators.com, we have over 20 different free calculators to help you with buying a car, buying a home, renting a home, estimating your taxes, making a budget, calculating your income, investing in real estate, and much, much more. We invite you to try our calculators today at morecalculators.com. Now, to get to the calorie calculator for common serving sizes, first go to the morecalculators.com homepage and then scroll until you see the calorie calculator for common serving sizes. Once you see it, go ahead and click on it. You'll see here we are now at the calorie calculator for common serving sizes. You'll see that we've put up an example to show you what we're looking for this calculator. We're looking for the serving size in grams or milliliters and the number of calories in the servings. That is very important. We're not looking for the serving size in ounces or cups or quarts or whatever. We're looking for grams or milliliters. Let's go ahead and do this example together. Now I happen to know that this is a picture of a bag of spaghetti. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start answering the questions in the calculator. The first question is a density adjustment factor. Now, let me explain to you what this is. We go basically to the pound of lead and pound of feathers problem. A pound of lead and a pound of feathers weigh the same. A pound. Now, I can take a pound of lead and get it into a much smaller space than I can a pound of feathers. Let's turn this into a food analogy. A pound of honey a tablespoon of honey is going to weigh more than a tablespoon of whipped topping that you put on top of pies and things like that. Alright? So, that is what this density adjustment factor takes into consideration. It takes into consideration those different weights for the different foods. Now, I'm going to show you two different examples on how to deal with this density adjustment factor. The first is going to be the most common route that people take when they come to this calculator. And that route is they're going to click where it says click here for to select common foods from a list. They're going to click on the list, click on a food on the list, enter the serving size, enter the calories, and submit. Okay, and then I will show you the second path a little bit later. So let's go ahead and go on the first path now, which is to select common foods from a list. I click there. Now, remember, we're working with a bag of dry spaghetti noodles. So we're just going to go down the list until we see spaghetti. And here we go. Click on it. And now what's happened is it has put that figure into our chart for us. So we don't even have to do that anymore. That is going to be the path that most people are going to take. They're going to go to the list, click on a food, come back, and enter a serving size and calories and move on. That's how it's going to work. So let's go ahead and enter our serving size. Now, from our picture above here, the serving size is 56 grams. Remember, we're using grams or milliliters, not ounces or anything like that. And then we're going to use calories as well. So let's go down here. Serving size, 56 grams. The next one is calories, which will be 210. Click on submit. And the output or the results are going to be below our entry fields. So here is a chart, but there's a problem. It says liquid. Now, spaghetti noodles are not liquid, so we need to move to the next chart, which is grams. So either we're going to have the liquids if it's in milliliters, or grams if it's in grams, what's on the side of the package. Now you have to be careful because there's many liquidy foods that are measured in grams, like salad dressing. So just be aware that there's a lot of foods measured in grams that are pretty liquidy. So we go down here to our serving size, which is 2 ounces, or a quarter of a cup. Now you see here what we've done. We put common measurements along with the ounces. You know, like cups or pounds, and the tablespoons over here and teaspoons. Okay, so we put common measurements here that people can understand. And then over here, here's our calories. So now, with my 2 ounces of spaghetti that I found on the side of the package, I'm probably not going to eat 2 ounces of spaghetti. It's more likely I'll probably eat 4 ounces or 6 ounces or a cup. And so that means that I would eat 420 or 630 or 840 calories. So that is basically what this chart tells you. Is it takes whatever's on the side of the package, which may or may not be realistic, and it lets me select what I'm actually going to eat, and then the calories will show up accordingly. So that is the normal way that people will come through this calculator. Now let's go back up here to the density adjustment factor. This time I'm going to take you through the second way of going through this calculator. Now next to the submit button there's a reset button, so we'll go ahead and click on that.